So there's that classic saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. And there is a kind of a missing part in that, and that is the actual feeling into the fear and then doing it anyway. We can do many things still afraid, but I think it's also good to feel into the fear so that we feel less fear when we are doing the thing that we want to do. So we'll do an EFT tapping on this that is more body based rather than narrative driven, even though EFT tapping stimulates whilst we tap, but taking full responsibility for your own well being and repeating after me. Let's feel into the fear and do it anyway. And repeating after me. Even though I have something or someone within my life, perhaps upon the horizon, and this is causing me a lot of fear, and I can feel this fear within my body, and I still want to do this thing, or whatever it is with that someone, but I want to reduce the intensity of this fear. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, even though I want to feel into this fear that is within my body, this fear that might keep me up at night, this fear that might race my thoughts or cause a lot of anxiety. I'm feeling into this fear, and I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, even though I'm feeling into this fear, and I'm doing it anyway. That someone or something will no longer hold me back. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I'm feeling into the fear. I'm going to be feeling into this fear. This fear is here whenever I think about that person or that thing that I need to do. I'm feeling into the fear, which requires me to feel. Feel beyond my thoughts. These thoughts that I keep thinking and thinking and thinking as I try to think past this fear. I'm feeling into this fear. I'm sure this fear can come up with many different excuses and procrastinate a little bit more. So I don't want to think with my thoughts anymore. I want to feel into this fear so that I can do it anyway. I'm feeling with my feelings. I'm imagining this person or this thing. And as I imagine this person or this thing, where does this fear show up in my body? Perhaps it shows up in my shoulders. They get a little tense. All these tense shoulders. All this constriction within my shoulders. It's like a big knot. This big tense knot within my shoulders. Between my shoulder blades. I feel the intensity of this fear. All these tense shoulders. Perhaps I feel it within my hips. These hips that want to run, I want to fight this fear. It's demanding activation. All this tenseness within my hips. All this fear within my hips. It's like a hot poker. I want to run and escape this fear. All this tension within my lower back that I've been holding on for so long. This aching tension. All this aching within my body. All this fear. All this bracing for the worst. Even if it's something that I want within my life. My body preparing me for the worst. Thank you, body. I can do without some of this tension. This tension behind the back of my skull. At the base of my neck. This big knot of tension causing me headaches. This tension within my jaw. As I grin and bear it. As I grit and bear it. This tension within my jaw. This barbed wire feeling. Wrapped around my body. Encased in cement. All this tension on my forehead. I'm identifying these feelings. I'm feeling into it. I'm saying, hey, I'm here, fear. And let's feel into it. Let's not let it hold me back anymore. Because it really feels like it's holding me down. And keeping me stuck. All this tension within my back. All this tension within my chest. All this constriction within my chest. Stopping me from taking a full breath in. And a full breath out. Feeling into this fear. This fucking fear. It's really fucking holding me back. All this fear. All this anger behind this fear. It's keeping me stuck for so long. I'm allowing this fear to flow. I'm allowing this fear to go. All this terror. All this fear that's been there for so long. Resolving and dissolving. All this fucking fear. I don't like to hold on to it. All this tension behind my neck. All this tension within my shoulders. Allowing it to flow. All this tension within my chest. It's been so scary to hold on to. It's mine to hold on to no longer. As I let it go and I let it flow. All this tension. All these good intentions that I want for myself. I'm allowing that good stuff in. Allowing all that fear that's been holding me back to go with that flow. And to know that I can feel into this fear and be safe within myself and still have those things for myself. That someone or something, I can reduce the intensity of this fear. I still want a little bit of fear, but not the full intensity of it. Resolving and dissolving. allowing it to find its completion, allowing myself to know that I'm safe, being proud of myself to feel into this fear and do it anyway, and be the things that I want anyway, without this intensity of this fear holding me back. I'm here with myself now. I'm grateful for myself, grateful for these experiences and for these new experiences that I can do for myself in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a full breath in and out. One of my favorite go-to EFT tapping techniques that I like to work with clients is the chase the pain technique, where we literally chase the tension around the body as we resolve and dissolve. And when we are less constricted, we're more receptive to things in life. So sometimes we are completely unaware that we're holding tension, as we probably should be. There is the implicit and explicit memories, but getting in touch with ourselves so that we can express more of ourselves and have more opportunities for ourselves in our life without that fear holding us back. So I'm Dion from Evolution Support Services. I offer EFT tapping one-on-one online. There is a code intro half where you can have the first 2 sessions at half price, so you can kind of try it before you buy, but also feel into some of these things before you really want to go full steam ahead. So check out evolutionsupportservices.com, and if you've got benefit out of this EFT tapping video, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Recommend to friends. Tell everyone. Go out on the street. Shout to everyone that you see. Well, maybe not the last bit, but I'm down from Evolution Support Services, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.